Hi everyone. Today we cover some more frequently asking Azure interview questions in ADF. Let's start the section. What is Event Hub and Event Grid? What is the difference between Azure Event Hub and Event Grid? Actually, these Azure Event Grid and Azure Event Hub are two services that enable you to build up event drive applications on the cloud. Actually, these both are based on public subscribe pattern, but they have some key differences that you should know before choosing one for your scenario. Let us know what is first Event Hub. Event Hub is a fully managed real-time data ingestion service that's simply trusted and scalable. What is Event Grid? Event Grid is a single service for managing routing of all events from any source to any destination. So let us know what are the difference between these event hub and event grid. So event hub is a big data streaming platform and event injection service. It can receive and process millions of events per second. Data sent to an event hub can be transformed and stored by using any real-time analytical provided or batching storage adapters. Actually, they have some scenarios where we can use event hubs. Anomaly detection and application logging, analytics pipelines such as click streams and live dashboards. Next, Azure Event Grid. It actually allows you to easily build application with event-based architectures. First, we should select the Azure resource you would like to subscribe to and then give the event handler or webhook endpoint to send the event to. The difference between Event Hub is accepting only endpoints for the injection of data and they don't provide a mechanism for sending data back to publishers. On the other hand, Event Grid sends HTTP requests to notify events that happen in publishers. So these are the differences between Azure Event Hub and Event Grid. Next question. Difference between stringify and phrase transformations. What is actually stringify and phrase transformations? For what purpose we use this? Actually, where we can find this? Actually, these are transformations, data flow transformations. So here stringify transformation is actually this stringify transformation used to turn the complex data types into string, where we can need to store or send column data as a single string entity that may organize on a structure, map, or array type. So, what main difference between these string and phrase transformation is string transformation is it turns the complex data types into string. This can be very useful when we need to store or send column data as a single string entity that may organize as a structure, map, or array type. Phrase transformation means to phrase the text columns in your data that are string in document form. The current supported types of embedded documents that can be phrased are JSON, XML, and delimited text. Next question. What is Delta Lake? Actually, Delta Lake is an open source storage layer designed to run on the top of an existing data lake and improve its reliability, security, performances. Actually, it supports ACID transformation, transactions, scalable metadata, unified streaming, and batch data processing. So, let us know in briefly what is Delta Lake. Actually, it is an open source storage layer that brings ACID properties. Here, ACID means atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability, transaction to Apache Spark and big data workloads. It is designed to bring reliability to data lakes, which are typically repositories of large volumes of raw data in various formats. Here are some key features of data lake. ACID transactions. It means Delta Lake provides atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability for big data processing. This means that operation on data are either fully committed or not committed at all. ensuring data integrity. Scalability. Delta Lake is built on top of Apache Spark, making it highly scalable and capable of handling large-scale data workloads. Schema enforcement. Delta, Delta Lake enforces schema validation, ensuring that data adheres to predefined schemas, which helps maintain data quality and consistency. Time travel. Delta Lake allows user to query data of a specific point in time, enabling easy rollback to previous version of the data. Data versioning means Delta Lake automatically versions data as changes are made, allowing users to track and audit changes over time. Unified batch and streaming sources. Delta Lake supports both batch and streaming data sources, making it versatile for different types of data processing workloads. Next question. How to handle null values in ADF? It is frequently asked question. To handle null values in Azure Data Factory, we create a derived column and use if null. In embraces column name unknown or is null. So this command we used to handle the null values in Azure Data Factory. Next question. What is the difference between set variable and append variable in ADF? In previous videos, we have discussed about this set variable and append variable. So here set variable means this activity is to set the value of an exciting variables of type string, boolean or array defined in data factory or synapse pipeline. Append variable means it is actually in add a value to exciting a variable of a type array only. Next question. What is Parquet? Actually, Apache Parquet is a columnar file format with optimization that speed up queries. It is more efficient file format than CSV or JSON. So, actually, it means a file format designed for the fast processing of large sets of data. Its column-oriented format keeps data nested to each other by field as opposed to by record. That makes Parquet advantageous for heavy querying of data because less data needs to be loaded for each query and it has smaller storage size, optimization performance time. Some important aspects of Parquet include its columnar storage format can address some speed and cost issues sometimes associated with other file formats, such as more effective performance of join operations between multiple tables of data. It's self-describing, which means each file contains metadata describing its format and meaning. It is an open source. Azure Data Pipeline dependencies. This one also we have come across in previous videos. What are the Azure Data Factory Pipeline dependencies? Actually, there are 4 dependency conditions which are dependency pipelines like success, failure, skip, completions. So let us discuss these dependency conditions. What are those? Success. If activity C has a success dependency condition on activity A, it only runs if activity A succeeds. Failure. If activity D has a failure dependency condition on activity A, it only runs if activity A fails. Skip. If activity C has success dependency condition on activity A and activity F has skipped, activity F has skipped dependency on activity C. Activity F will run only if activity C is skipped due to the failure condition on activity A. Completion. If activity E has a completion dependency condition on activity A, activity E will run regardless of the completion status of activity A. This will be understood by a neat representation of word diagram. I will explain in upcoming videos. What is difference between get metadata activity and lookup activity? This is also one of the most frequently asked question. What is lookup activity? What is get metadata activity? What is copy activity? These questions will be asked more and more. So let us discuss about what is get metadata activity and lookup activity. So get metadata activity, which allows you reading metadata of its source. Lookup activity is to fetch the data from a table or a file. So let us know what is the difference between these two. Lookup activity is used to extract the data from a table or a file, whereas get metadata activity will fetch the metadata information of a file like file location, file name, last modified data, size. So here get metadata activity, it allows a reading metadata activity of its sources. Next question. When we use mapping data flow and data bricks. So this one also a frequently asked question. We use mapping data flow when we have transformations of low data and low complex transformations, whereas we use Databricks for big data transformations, as using big data transformations in mapping data flow would cost high and performance will be low. So these are the questions which we have asked so many times in Azure interview. So let's cover some more questions in upcoming videos. Stay tuned. Thank you. Thank you, and all.